at Remedy Farm, and I'm here with Steve and Claire, and they are going to share with us a little bit more about what Remedy Farm is all about, the goals that they have for spring and summer months, and how far they've come in the last year. Take it away, Steve.
Yeah. Well, we've been here for about 20 months, and this is our second spring, and we're just really excited about being outward facing here at Remedy Farm and sharing what we are doing out here with everybody.
Yeah.
We left the suburbs about, I guess, officially 7 years ago, and have just been taking baby steps along the way in creating what we've been able to do here in the last 20 months. And so we've got a lot of things that we have planned for 2021, and as we're rolling into spring, and spring's beginning to just barely unfold here.
Yeah, it's exciting.
We've added to some of our livestock. We've got some baby chicks, some baby ducks, and we did fall tours last year. We're going to do a few spring tours this year, and just to kind of feature some of the opportunities that people could have, and kind of joining with us on this journey.
Yeah.
And just being a part of some of the events or workshops that we are going to make available to the public and to friends.
Being here feels very peaceful, and I think that what I get from you guys is that nature and animals as a whole is really a gift, and it's not something that is a convenience. It's truly a gift, and I think that is so different from where the typical mindset is when we walk around the grocery store and everything's within our reach. To remember the values of where food comes from and what nature provides for us, I think is what you're trying to teach our community and remind us all about, and being here really is special. So a great question that comes up, and a lot of us city folk don't know, but we think of is, we see the beautiful animals and the beautiful land. What happens next, though? Tell us a little bit about your guys' journey and how what you choose for your animals.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I would think it's safe to say that the what happens next part is really important to us.
Okay.
And we use actually a processor, so I guess that is, that's what happens next thing. We're raising animals for meat here, and the reason why we are okay with that, and that's a part of what we're doing, is because we really believe that the way that you produce animals is so important, and so it's not necessarily a bad thing to do that. People have been eating meat for such a long time, and it's just the way that you do it. So we use a processor. It's called This Old Farm. They are based in Indiana, in Colfax, Indiana, and they are one of the most unique of their kind. They are certified organic. They're USDA inspected, and they do their work in a way that prioritizes animal handling, animal health, and sustainability. So they don't use any kind of chemicals in their processing. So for example, we think about bacon. Bacon usually is full of nitrates and nitrites, and there's none of that in there. Also, for instance, with animal handling, they even go so far to make sure that all their animals are comfortable. All the animals that come through there are extremely comfortable before beginning the processing process. So if an animal is kind of stressing out, they make a point to see that, and they say, okay, we're gonna let this animal cool off and do exactly what it needs to do. So I think that's something that's really special, and we are so grateful that we get to work with a processor like them, and that there's, again, a processor like that in Indiana.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, that is good to know, and something that's overlooked and not something enjoyable to think of, but part of the process.
If I could even add to that, they are connected with Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry here in Indiana. Mm-hmm. And during the time that we're in right now, a lot of people are food insecure, and so the guy jokes me, we were able to donate one of our dairy steers.
Okay.
And so about 400 pounds of ground beef are going to go to the Helping Hands Food Pantry here in Madison County.
Okay, to help other Hoosiers in need. Yeah, truly a community farm, and it is really special to be here. We remember your turkeys, which was amazing. I know, my singing turkeys, they were beautiful and delicious. So tell us a little bit about what you guys have planned for spring and summer.
Yeah, so
or available, I should say.
Yeah, absolutely. This spring we have pork available, and what we're doing with that actually is we're selling pork in bulk packages, if you will, so you can buy a half side of pork or a whole bundle of pork that comes from one hog. And that's really special because it gives you the opportunity to customize literally everything that you want.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll be there to walk people through that process if they place an order. So we'll be able to get on the phone with them and explain the different kinds of cuts and where they come from and the different things that you can use with them and that kind of thing.
But even different types of sausage, you were saying.
Yeah, different kinds of sausage,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So that's a really special experience that you don't necessarily get at the grocery store.
Right.
And also, again, our pork has been pasture raised and just lived really healthy lives here. Non-GMO feed they've eaten. So so we're really excited to offer that. We also have our eggs that we're continuing to sell. Same thing. I mean, these are eggs that you literally cannot get at the grocery store. We've even done side-by-side tests with what is the best kind of egg you can get at the grocery store, and what is it like next to our eggs? And we're not just saying that because they're our eggs. That is how it is with any kind of farm fresh egg that you get.
We will be featuring in April a 30 egg flat, so a flat of 30 eggs.
Nice.
So 2.5 dozen, which is an egg a day.
An egg a day.
For the month, right?
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is see our website, and you can order those, and you can get on a subscription basis as well.
That's
and
awesome.
That'll be coming available in April.
I love that.
And jumping onto that, I know that sounds like a lot, 30 eggs a day, but you did say that we use them so frequently, which is true.
Yeah.
And also, farm fresh eggs last about 3 months.
I was just gonna ask.
So,
in the fridge. They
yeah,
last
yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
Moms. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Also, on our website, people can reserve pasture-raised meat chicken for the year. So we raise them in the springtime, so we'll have them here soon.
Ready for grilling season?
Yeah, ready for grilling season.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks again for kind of letting our kids take over and chase your sheep away. We're gonna continue to follow your journey. I think that it's just one of a kind, and it's an honor to be here. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Steve and Claire Baney of Remedy Farm. If you're interested in learning more about our community here in Indianapolis and the surrounding area, follow us on YouTube or Facebook at Team Endicott. And if you want to transition to Indianapolis yourself and are looking for a wonderful real estate team, look no further than Team Endicott, and you can learn more about us, teamendicott.com.